Alright, hello and welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me, it's your boy, it's Gage, and welcome to the only stream with the courage to ask, what the fuck do they put in Monster Energy that they can make a low-carb version? What carbohydrates are in Monster Energy? This has 9 grams of carbohydrates. How much does it usually have? My name's Gage, aka Acid Shark. I will be your host with the most gumption, chew gum, and anyway. Hello, AK4. Welcome. Congrats on the 120 stream streak. Hello, Kale. Hello, Lila. Do they put bread in the Monster? The most carbs. Welcome to the Shark Stream. My name is Gage, aka Acid Shark. We are taking a quick break from the world of whatever fucking town Silent Hill Ascension takes place in, and returning to our good friends in Tural. Or rather, Tural. Where we will be checking out some of the new stuff that they added in 7.55 for Final Fantasy XIV, which dropped this week without me realizing. And not only did it drop this week without me realizing, but there's a special Twitch promotion going on right now, where if you buy, I think, 3 subs, you have to buy 3 gift subs, and you get a code for a gay unicorn. It's a unicorn with a rainbow mane, but gay unicorn. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want a gay unicorn? Aren't most unicorns gay? Maybe not the unicorn from that movie. She fell in love with a dude. But she also didn't know what love was until she became a human. So who can say? Are all unicorns aromantic? At least in Peter S. Beagle land? It is a mystery. What the fuck am I talking about? Okay, so if you want to stick around, check out what new stuff that they got. We're going to be checking out the Hildibrand questline. We're going to be checking out the Allied Society quest. New minority unlocked. Straight unicorn. I don't know. I keep hearing that like people keep looking for like bisexual unicorns. I didn't really realize that was like a thing that people had thought of when looking for unicorns. I think it would just be cool to find a horse with a fucking horn on its forehead. I don't care if it's bisexual. What am I talking about? Hildibrand questline. Allied Society quests. We got new ones, sort of. I'll get into it in a moment. What do we do from there? I don't know. I might run third walk. Might do some variant dungeons. I can't think of anything else that I was looking forward to for this one. What else was coming out in this one? Is Keyboard Warriors out? Should I do Keyboard Warriors? Oh, my keyboard's out in the hallway. Anyway. Crescent. I have not been keeping up with Crescent. I'm so sorry. I have barely touched Occult Crescent at all. I haven't touched Occult Crescent since I started the Occult Crescent questline on stream like a year ago. You could do Palace of the Dead 1 through 50. I could also do anything but that right now. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, part of the reason I wanted to do this now was because I get revenue from people who buy gift subs, and I wanted to do this before the end of the month so that could go towards next month's payout. my motivations are very straightforward. Hello, Meow. Welcome. Do Kefka Ultimate no balls. I don't know if I can fulfill the last part of that. Kale has gifted 1 tier sub. 1 tier 1 sub. Two subs remain. Me looking at my fucking Subway order. What am I talking about? What else going on? Stuff been happening, generally speaking. I'm excited for Evercold. Evercold looking real good. What? You know what I'm curious about? Everybody likes to do the whole like, oh, this is my character, or this is this character's, or my character's shard on this world, right? And I mean, like, that's cool. You know, it's fun that you're playing with your toys. I don't begrudge anyone playing with their toys. Can a Milala be someone's shard? Because Milala are just from the source. We're getting into some spoilery stuff now. I think your shard on the 9th is fucking dead. The Milala. Yeah, the Lalafell of the 9th. Can they be a shard of someone? I think they're from the 9th, aren't they? Technically, no. I think that's no longer an issue when they're born on the 9th. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. Technically, the Milala are descendants of the Lalafell that fled the 4th Umbral Calamity in the source, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong, or tell me that I'm right and validate me. Please. But I do know that, because, like, that was the whole thing with, like, you know, you talk about, they were talking about just, like, oh, you know, isn't it weird that, like, they go into, like, fucking fifth was ice. Okay, 5th. Let us consult the wiki. Sounds like Kale already has. Because, like, they talked about how, like, oh, people from the source have very dense ether. People from one of the shards have like, comparatively less dense ether because they are a shard of a person rather than being, like, multiple shards of a person fused together after several horrible tragedies. And then that, of course, and then, you know, we see, like, oh, well, if... Who is it? Kale has gifted another sub. 1 sub remains. And then, like, we're talking about, like, Kryl coming from the 9th, and it's just like, well, wait. If Kryl's from the 9th, why doesn't she have less dense ether? And it's because Kryl isn't technically from the 9th? Because her people are technically from the 1st. So there would be no difference between the density of her ether and the density of anyone else on the source. The density of her ether and the density of everyone else's ether on the source, because she is technically from the source. She ate her shard. Yeah, alright, sure. Anyways, video games are weird. Alright. It is Shark Week. It continues to be Shark Week. I hope everyone is having a good Shark Week. Oh yeah, Yashtola would have clocked her sooner. Yeah. I hope everyone is having a good Shark Week. I hope everybody has been reading Wicked Game in honor of Shark Week. You have to be nice to me. You have to read Wicked Game for Shark Week. That's a joke. I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. I took the other from the source, but fled to the 9th. Yeah. But I hope everybody... But you do have to be nice to me. You don't have to read Wicked Game. You do have to be nice to me. Because it's Shark Week. It's my week, as you know. One of several holiest times of the year. The other being my birthday. Read Wicked Game or you hate me. No, I can't do that. I can't do that to people. That's just me. All right, we gotta get in there. Funny bunny eat a taco. What's up, man? Detecting a lead. Hardiboiled's pensive expression cuts a stark contrast to the frenetic buzz of Trueview's neon-lit streets. Yeah, also I gotta run, I'm role-playing. Alright, I've also got a role-playing game, and... oh god, excuse me. I get eager to get back to work, I see. I reconstructed the remaining files, but found no more records of monster Ah! Kale has gifted a 3rd sub. 0 subs remain. When you're late to the BDSM orgy. What? Who said that? I reconstructed the remaining files, but found no more records of monster-fied criminals, so I reckon we're clear on that front. Horse achieved. Y'all get your damn horses. What the last of the data did contain, though, was plans for... Ah! Lila, thank you for the 3 gift subs. Appreciate you. Enjoy your horse. What the last of the data did contain, though, was plans for repairing some kind of fancy-schmancy duplication device. Said it was discovered aboard a flying vessel of unknown origin. -3 subs remain. The description of which damn near perfectly matches the shiny disc our imbecile inspector crash-landed over near Uwayawata. So now I'm wondering, what's a gadget on a ship like that used to duplicate? Oh, the thing that made Brandahild. Okay. I already got the horse, I just wanted to go into the negative. Okay. Enjoy double horse. I don't think you get a 2nd horse. Oh. Right. That was a fucking mess and a half. Bunny, bunny, banani, banani, banoy, bunny, 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 bunny. Anything. Even people. Oh, that ain't good. See, the files mention 3 critical materials. Electrope, ceruleum, and meteorites. Sound familiar? It's the same stuff our fugitives already nicked. They got what they needed to fix the device, and I'm sweating bullets imagining what they mean to do with it. Problem is, we've squeezed those salvage files dry of every last juicy lead. Can't even begin to guess where fucking goddammit. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I gotta make a gross noise. Meow, thank you for the 3 subs. Enjoy your horse. I've trained. -6. Can't even begin to guess where Kishkai and Carnelian might be holed up. For all we know, they've already moved on to the next step of their diabolical scheme. It's time we pumped a new source of information. I know just the nosy bugger that'll do. Let's pay a visit to Mymond. Yeah, alright. Oh, that bug! That bug! Yo, he's that bug. My working theory is still that we've been dealing with, like, monsters that have the minds of, like, criminals. Oh my god. They look great. Natalie, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. They're blending. Nashu looks phenomenal, quite frankly. Natalie, enjoy your gay horse. You may recall my mere presence seemed to anger the detective when last our paths crossed, so we've taken to disguising ourselves as ordinary citizens. You look good. Our independent investigation otherwise continues unabated. Nashu has, in fact, identified a new potential avenue of inquiry. Hildibrand looking like KH2 Sora. Do I get a gay horse for this? No, I do not get the gay horse for people dropping gift subs. I only get the gay horse if I drop gift subs. So I would need to, I'm either going to tune into BobVid's FF14 stream, which I think happens every Friday, so it should be tomorrow, Or friend of the stream, Celestial Aphelion, streams FF14 on Mondays right now. So I'll probably tune in for his stream if I don't get it on Bob's stream. Or I could do on Machine 17's stream, since I know he does, like, static rating on the weekend, I believe. Unless he finished up with that. I don't know. I would need to check with him. Yeah, but they be looking fresh as hell, actually. Oh, that was Natalie's phone that went off. Hold on. That might be important. I do need to check that. Nope, not important. So my running theory is that with all of this stuff about, like, the minds of people being put into monsters, I think the little bug has the mind of Nashu's shard, that it has been implied perished in some horrible accident involving Carnelian in the past.
I've noticed that there's an oglop that never strays far from Detective Hardiboiled's side, and I suspect this persistent insect is much more than it appears.
Oh. Goodness. Oh, Nashu noticed it too! I share your suspicions. Yes, Nashu, you're very smart. You're very smart. I love you. We could be dealing with another creature possessed of a transferred criminal soul. Mayhap it's been sent to spy on the detective.
But it doesn't feel like spying. More like it's watching over him.
Whatever the Oglop's intentions, we must continue to surveil this ever-present surveiller. It may prove critical to cracking the case.
Yeah.
Quest accepted. Okay, where are we going? We gotta speak with Mymond. I forget which one Mymond is. Hold on. Oh no! Is the Mog station is undergoing maintenance, it looks like. If based on this screenshot Natalie has sent me. Oh no. Twagic. They can't be in maintenance forever, hun. Stay strong. I want my horse now. It was funny. Friend of the stream, Jazz, Fervent Devotion, a while back put out a ranking of, like, major FF14 NPCs, and I was just like, hell yeah, Nashu's in the top 100. And Jazz had admitted that, like, she hadn't played a lot of the Hildibrand stuff yet. Recently, just within the last couple months, did go through all the Hildibrand stuff up through Stormblood. Because they haven't done, like, the post-Endwalker stuff yet. And I was just like, so you understand why I love Nashu now, right? And she's just like, absolutely. And I was just like, yes. Yes. Oh, that's Mymond. Wyman's shard. Oh. They're just kind of hanging out. Oh, I got a hype chest. Gatekeeping my girl boss. That's a pretty good emote. I like that emote. That ahim heem emote. Okay, hold on. So they're spying from over there. Where is... Oh, there he is, that motherfucker. Choo-choo.
Seeing how concerned the Oglop is for the detective makes me feel all warm inside.
You can see it in the Oglop's beady eyes, the intensity that surely marks a dedicated spy. It makes her feel warm inside because that's her. but like from the 9th. I'm worried Kishkai has already hatched his master plan. Let's not mourn our own chickens before we've heard what Maimond has to say. Mourn our own... What? Bro? What are you saying to me? Back again. What can I do for you this time? Got an odd question for you. A device that can duplicate anything, eh? In the wrong hands, that could lead to all kinds of mischief. I haven't heard a peep about alien gadgets, but there was something else that might interest you. Rumor has it some half-dead bloke dressed like a lab worker was rescued out in Heritage Found. You reckon that could be our villain, Kishkai? Could be. You'd have to talk to Cersine, the hunter who found the poor bugger. Apparently, he brought him back to his home in the outskirts. This half-dead lab rat is who we think he is, then I wonder if Carnelian must have... Thanks for the tip, Maimond. Well, partner, looks like we're headed to the outskirts. Let's find this Cersine fella. Alright. Oop, there it goes. And we shall follow wheresoever the Oglop leads us. Oh. There they go. And there he... Oh my fucking god, this guy. Oh, wait, I don't need to fucking... I don't need to teleport there. I can just use the Ethernet shard to leave. Get me out of here. No, I think not. Wow, you're really blending in there. What chicanery is that insect plotting? Mayhap it is designs upon the detective's beloved eggs.
Oh, it's little. It's so small.
Sorry. Yeah, electrocute yourself, idiot. Sorry. Don't like that guy.
You see that darling little buggy behind? Did you see that darling little buggy behind? It's so round and shiny.
Nashu, you are the salt of the fucking earth. This is the hunter we're looking for. Now to see what he knows about his injured house guest. Where is said injured house guest? Expert Eigeld Sjork. True. She does love a good egg. Ah, of course. I'd be happy to share the tale. I was culling monsters on the fringes of Everkeep when an air-wheeler wobbling through the skies above caught my attention. So erratic was its flight path that I half expected it to crash into the ground, which it did, not far from where I was standing. I ran over to see a man crawl free from the wreckage and collapse, his mask and gloves marking him as a lab technician of some kind. Though the air-wheeler hadn't exploded or burst into flames, he looked terribly burdened. I was able to rush him home and administer treatment before he succumbed to his injuries, but the potent medicines have put him in a deep slumber, so I'm afraid he is in no state to answer questions. As for his name, I found an identification card tucked into one of his pockets. Assuming it belonged to him, the man is Kishkai, a researcher from a local facility. That figures. And those burns. Knowing Carnelian's preference for fire magics, I'd wager a dozen hard-boiled eggs that he's to blame. A mook dubbed the Crime King is not the type to play loyal henchman for long. Probably turned on his boss and took over the whole operation. We'll have to wait until Kishkai wakes up to get the whole story, but in the meantime, I'd rather be doing something useful. I say we head outside and consider our options. Appreciate you sharing, Cersine. Kishkai is a criminal involved in a case we're investigating, so we'll be imposing on your hospitality again soon. A criminal, you say? Well, he won't be committing any crimes in his condition. I'll be sure to get word to you once he's fit enough for you to interrogate. Hey. I figured the man had his secrets, but didn't expect to be a hardened criminal. In any case, I'll let the detective know as soon as this Keshkai awakens. Yeah, he's still... Yeah, we'll just leave him to it. Oh, you guys moved over here.
So sweet how the Oglop has eyes for nothing but its friend.
Does the Oglop stalk its prey with intent to pilfer a hard-boiled prize? You guys have very, very differing notions on what this bug is here for. I doubt Carnelian would have humored his boss for so long unless he had an endgame in mind. And considering his betrayal came just as they'd acquired everything needed to fix the duplication gadget. I'm sorry, I'm enjoying just watching him electrocute himself. He was probably after the device all along. That's what I'm thinking. But assuming we're right, what does he mean to use it for? I yelled to absolutely finish that sentence. She's got that flair for the dramatic. Well, we can work on answering that question while Keshkai is still in Dreamland. There's an old pal of Carnelian's who might have an insight or two. He's part of his gang back in the day, but insists she's on the straight and narrow now, working as a fortune teller out of a shop in Solution 9. Sarala, the girl on the front desk, handles all her appointments. Okay. Oh, and... Quickly, quickly! Let us not lose sight of the Oglop! Everybody gets his little kitty cat with his little fingers. Goodness. Well, hopefully he's just kind of stuck there forever. Till his heart gives out. Sorry. That's dark. That's dark. I'm kind of thinking about doing a run of the third walk just because, like, I am still trying to build up my, what is it? My, Red Mage's gear. So I do kind of want to do... I've slacked a bit on getting new gear for it, so... Wow! Jazz, thank you for the 3 subs! Enjoy your gay horse! I was just talking about you earlier. Minus 12. Oh, here they are. Nashu? Hi, I just want my gay horse. Really? Yeah, I was talking about how you started doing the Hildibrand quests. And how I, like, prior to that, I was just like, oh, hey, Nashu made it into your top 100 of named NPCs. And then just, like, after you start, I was just like, do you understand why I love Nashu now? Enjoy your gay horse. Thank you for the subs. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in. Speaking of Nashu, how you hanging up there? Or hanging in there?
Cutesy cutesy Oglop. It's in the palm of your hand.
She'll be fine. Where has that 4-legged skulker scurried off to? He's right behind me, isn't he? This is the shop I was telling you about. Sarala there ought to wave us through. Hey, girl, hey?
This establishment caters to lost souls seeking their true path. Due to high demand, however, I'm afraid we're completely booked for the coming months.
We're not interested in your dubious divinations. You just tell old Cassia that Hardiboiled is here to see her.
Very well. One moment, please.
Enjoy new Hildibrand quests. I'm dipping back out now. Bye! See ya! That is like, what, 15 gift subs that I've gotten in this stream? That's wild.
What do you want, hardhead? I've paid my debt to society.
What is this accent I'm giving her?
You're interfering with the legitimate business of an upstanding citizen.
This is the woman who is Carnelian's most prized sorceress charlatan. I'll wager the only fortune to be found here is the one you're making off gullible marks.
Don't you dare lump me in with that double-crossing snake. It was his fault I went to prison, and I've been done with the underworld ever since. My establishment is entirely above board.
Alright, don't get your robes in a twist. It's Carnelian I want to ask about anyhow. Spare you the whole messy story, so let's go down to brass tacks. Imagine there's a gizmo that can replicate any person or object in the world. What do you reckon a no-good crook like Carnelian would do if he got his hands on something like that?
What kind of addle-brained... How should I know? The only thing Carnelian ever wanted was power, and no matter how much he got, it was never enough. Seems his ancestor, the one they called the Lich, created the ultimate spell, and it eats him up that he's never had the arcane strength to cast it.
Ancestral spell that he hasn't got the juice for, huh? But how did duplication gizmo help him with that?
Not my area of expertise. I suppose you could search the public database and read up on the Lich if you're so inclined.
Fair enough. We'll try our luck with the terminals in the commerce sector. Much obliged, Cassia. Much obliged, Cassia. Uh-huh.
Everybody gone. Sugar Riot! Hey girl, hey, how you doing? Excuse me, I'm trying to focus. Ah, I didn't realize it was you. I was waiting for an image to come to me, you see, that I might paint it upon the canvas before me. Perhaps I should simply give form to the inspiration you gave me in our battle, though I dare say a single wall will not suffice. Yeah. Fuck the establishment. Paint shit everywhere. Live your best Splatoon life. Hello, Zilla, welcome. Yes, it is Bununi time. We're hot on the trail of the Criminal King, trying to figure out what he needs a duplication device for. Also, Nashu and Hildibrand are dripped out like it's nobody's goddamn business, and they're following a weird bug who is following Hardiboiled. It's a whole thing. At a distance, I thought this NPC looked like Homer Simpson from behind. That's all I need to say. Drip. I'm invested. Oh man, wait till you see him. Where are they in this scene? Oh! There they are! You guys are not in the best positions to show off your new outfits. I am a topiary of inquiry and decorative foliage extraordinaire. Where even is the bug in this scene?
I'm a shrubbery.
Fuck, you sure are. Oh, there's the bug. Hey, little guy.
These terminals are connected to Alexandria's public database, so you can use them to learn all sorts of neat stuff. I'll see what I can dig up on this Lich character. Meanwhile, I reckon you could look into what makes Klotz so special. Kashkai's other flunkies didn't get a choice of monster. When it came to Carnelian, it seems the Crime King specifically requested the Clot as a vessel for his soul. I figured he was keen on their powers of mimicry, but now I'm wondering if there was something more. Anyway, see what you can find.
With chat mode and say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter the search term Klotz at the Commerce Sector data terminal. Okay. Clots. The terminal monitor displays an entry on the monsters known as Clots. Clots. These amorphous organisms inhabit dense jungle environments and demonstrate an extraordinary capability for physical mimicry. When threatened, the Clot will either mirror the threat itself or adopt a more intimidating form. Clots can also fuse with others of their species, and there are recorded cases of multiple clots merging into a single gigantic entity possessed of immense magical power.
Okay. Things are becoming a little bit more clear here then. Hardiboiled, I got bad news. Well, no surprises for the bloodline that produced a maniac like Carnelian. Turns out this Lich guy is a real piece of work. The entry I read said he used sorcery to raise and bind the dead to his will, and created an unstoppable spell that would immediately snuff out the life of any target. Oh, and that he also used necromancy to turn himself into a living corpse. This allowed him to keep amassing dark powers over a period far beyond a normal person's lifespan, which was the thing that earned him the Lich moniker. Too many years of nefarious undeading, though, and people came together to off him permanently. You know, Noir Oh my god! Fuck off! Nashu's film noir 9th shard counterpart's name is Noir Shoe. That's so good. That's so good, actually. That is the funniest goddamn... I'm so happy they took this long to actually reveal it. It's Noir Shoe. Okay. You know, Noir Shoe, my assistant, was killed by a spell I'd never seen before. And I reckon Carnelian took a page from his ancestor's book of necromancy to animate those poor bastards at the Kenalaka Corpus. The bug is Noir Shoe. Someone's very happy with himself. Koji Fox? Probably wasn't Koji Fox. How did your research go, by the way? Learn anything useful? Bunny, bunny, banani, 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 bunny, 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 banani. So multiple clots can merge together to make one humongous blob that wields all their magical power combined. Ah, that explains everything. Carnelian means to create a bunch of Crime King copies and fuse into one big murderous mook. Well, you and me are gonna wreck those plans and avenge Noir Shoe's death, once and for all. Do you want to loop Hildibrand in on this? The Inspector might be able to help with that. The Inspector might be able to help with that. I don't know if you've noticed, but they've been following us. Yeah, I've seen them hanging around like a bad smell. When it comes to exacting vengeance, that well-meaning dope will only get in the way. And besides, Carnelian is more dangerous than he's ever been. I won't give him the chance to hurt anyone else. Why are you so bullheaded about me being pals with the Inspector anyway? You share the same soul. You saying we're like two of a kind? Yeah, I don't see it. Still, there's always been something weirdly familiar about that guy. Moshi Moshi. Hardiboiled des. Yeah, what have you got? Uh-huh. Alright. Be there soon. That was Cersei telling us to come over. Kishkai is woken up. Yeah. Oh, hey guys.
I've been thinking, Eicheld. What if the Oglop we keep seeing is actually Noir Shoe?
That's what I'm saying!
When the detective was talking about his assistant, I swear that insect had the saddest look on its little face.
Come now, Nashu. You heard as well as I did that she perished by Carnelian's hand.
But what if instead of dying, her soul was shunted into an Oglop body in the same way the fugitives were stuffed into fiendish forms?
I suppose it's possible. Nashu does have an uncanny sense for such things. Mayhap we should not dismiss the idea out of hand. It's true, she's super smart and cute, and I love her.
Were we to explore the possibility, we might begin by chatting with the researcher zombie, whom my gentle dead man acquaintance befriended. Pray, continue your investigation alongside Detective Hardiboiled, and we shall contact you the moment we learn aught of substance.
Okay.
I miss hanging out with them. Hardiboiled's cool and all. I miss my friends. My good friends, Hildibrand and Nashu. How in the goddamn are they going to end up on the 4th for Evercold? Because I have to assume that Evercold is going to take place entirely on the 4th, right? And I think they've mentioned that they plan to do more Hildibrand for 8.0. I'm pretty sure. So they would have to get Hildibrand and Nashu to the 4th in that case. You're late, Chief. Get lost on the way or what? This case is promising an explosive end, and I'd hate for you to miss it. Ooh, I get a fun gift. Hardiboiled's eyes are alight with anticipation, nose full of the scent of his quarry. Clotted crime. It's very good. Right, let's head inside and hear what Kishkai has to say for himself. Sup, fucker? Well, Mastermind, what happened to you? Why are you still wearing the mask?
Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. The duplication device was restored. I had all that I required to build my genius army. But mere moments before I began to replicate my brilliant self en masse, that damnable cur burned to the hand that freed him. Seared as I was by carnelian sorcery, it was a miracle I managed to escape at all. But of my ambitions, naught survives but smoke and ashes. I want you to make him pay. You'll find the device in a hidden lab on the lowest level of the Kanalaka corpus. If Carnelian's aim is mass self-replication, and that is where he must be, it will take time for the alien technology to do its work.
Trying to tame a vicious breed like the Crime King was a gamble, and you lost. But lucky for you, I was planning to bring him down anyway. Had a gauge enjoying the aftercare from Ascension? Yes. Hello, Necromancer Kobold, welcome. Looks like I called how things played out, more or less. Didn't twig that Carnelian would hole up in a lab right beneath our noses, though. And this sorry sod over to the authorities as soon as he's able to walk. Might put up a fight, but I doubt he'll— Ah! Trev, thank you for the 3 gift subs. Enjoy your gay horse. Might put up a fight, but I doubt it'll be much of a challenge for a strapping hunter like yourself. He's welcome to try. Don't worry, I'll be sure to see him into custody.
Oh, bummer. Bummer, dude.
Sorry. We know where Carnelian is now, and I'm ready to charge in, guns blazing. But first, I want to pay my respects at Noirshu's grave. While burying the dead isn't the custom in Alexandria, Noirshu and I were never comfortable with the whole regulator deal. I'd be damned if I was going to forget, and putting her to rest was my way of honoring her memory. That's really cool of you, man. I appreciate you for that. Night Stallion's been in the shop, so I'll head over and pick him up. Go on ahead to the name slates, and I'll meet you there. Okay. Here I go. What's this Pizza Hut delivery person doing here? Sorry, it's a fun outfit. I'm just like, why do you look like a fast food cashier? I respect it. I respect the choice in clothing. Be nice. Okay, I will. That was mean. I must respect a fellow Bunui. I just did this quest earlier today too, and it was super good. Their day job is arduous. Ah, the name slates. Pizza Hut LARPer. I guess I was caught off guard by just how normal they're dressed. Oh, this giant chicken is blue. So this is a secret. A sacred. They are from Monster Hunter. And this is a mount that was a reward for a Monster Hunter crossover boss fight that you can do in fucking Dawn Trail. I like this chicken. This is a good chicken. My normal chicken is also blue, however. Oh. Oh, I see. It's gonna be one of those quests. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again for the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battle associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Let's go. Am I gonna get to play as Hardiboiled? Sure is taking him some time. Huh? Surprise! It's me again. Got a letter here for you from the detective. Right, that's my business done. Time to go and pry into someone else's. Thank you. Sorry for the change of plans, Igeld, but I need to handle Carnelian alone. You've helped me out time and again, and I ain't letting you risk your life for my personal vendetta. I kind of hope that his bike is the gift. I'll put the Crime King in the ground where he belongs. You just sit tight and wait for the good news. Hey, Igeld! Hey, Igeld! Hey, what's up? We've learned the most astonishing fact! The new researcher recruit of our gentle dead friend here spoke of a lady he had seen on the lowest level of the Kanalaka Corpus. A lady who could very well be Noirshu. What? She lies unmoving within a capsule of some kind, looking as if she but dreams in peaceful slumber. She's alive! We then made at once for Circene's house to demand the truth from Keshkai. The villain soon folded beneath my expert interrogation and admitted to transferring Noirshu's soul from her captive vessel into an Oglop shell.
Where is Detective Hardiboiled, by the way? I want so badly to let him know his assistant is alive and well. Well, mostly.
Bunny, bunny, banani, banani, banoi!
Bunny!
Seeking vengeance on his own, you say? This calls for the utmost haste. And there he goes.
Wait for me, Inspector!
And there she goes. We should shamble along as well. Uh-huh. Fast as hells.
You would be too if you had Godbert Manderville for a father. Minus 15. Oh, yeah, because Trev stopped by. Another one. Oops, that's Carnelian, the crime king. Ugh. His soul was put into a blob that can shapeshift, and now he's cloning himself so that he can merge together and make himself more powerful. Now that's a sickening sight. One blood-stained crime king was already too much. I don't recall sending you an invitation, Hardiboiled. But no matter. I am afforded the chance to test my newfound strength. Okay. Ugh. The dames might have called you handsome once, but you might want to check a mirror. I can feel it surging through me. The nigh unlimited power. Behold, the majestic form of the Lich. Let us begin with a demonstration of my ancestors' dominion over the undead. Oh, right, it's a Resident Evil laboratory. So there's a lot of those, actually. Great, this keeps getting creepier. Let's fucking go. During the battle, you'll be fighting as Detective Hardiboiled! And gain access to a special dodge action. With the proper timing, you can use Molting Python to avoid taking damage, even if you're within the area of an enemy's attack. That's so fucking good. Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the Molting Python icon, quickly use the Molting Python action. Okay. There we go. Woo! Ah, beans. Whew. Man, come on. It's getting real old real fast. Unliving minions, tear that man apart! He keeps unning the dead. Oh.
Let's fucking go. I love video games.
Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner, everyone. What just happened? Forcing our zombie brethren to act against their will is simply unconscionable. Whilst I do not condone violence, this situation appears beyond a peaceful resolution. Allow me to insist.
A soft-boiled savior in hell. Thanks, pal.
You dare interfere! I'll kill you both!
Defeat Carnelian. You're doing great, Hildibrand. Fuck. Ah, damn. I fucked up the timing on that. That's on me. Let's just eat an egg real quick. Okay, we're good. Whoop. Nailed it. Whew. It hit that dolt full in the face. How is he still standing? Oh. Bro, you do not know Hildibrand that well. The full might of Dalamud could not take down Hildibrand. Oh. Okay, and that's that done. Whew. He really is just kind of yucking it up over there, huh? Like, I'm not complaining. He's doing great. I do just be shooting this guy. Hildibrand's doing his best, and realistically speaking, that's all we can ask of him. How it must be. I will hold back nothing. Remember my electrifying handstand. Okay. God, again? Whew. And he's down. Okay. Who is that foppish imbecile? That's Hildibrand! Hildibrand, look out! Damn, he's getting fried. He'll probably be fine. Oh my god. Violence is not the answer. Oh man. I love these fucking quests so goddamn much. Spinning bird kick. No, not quite. Oh man. Woo. Oh, hey guys. This one's for Noirshoe. Hold your fire, detective! Your assistant is alive! What did you say? Oh shit. I warned you about being soft, Hardiboiled. Will you never learn? I'd wanted to save such exquisite magecraft for more fitting victims, but now you clods will witness the ultimate spell firsthand. With unholy power drawn from darkest abyss, I shall sever soul from corporeal anchor. Death! No!
Oh, shit.
Inspector!
So, strictly speaking, this isn't the first time this has happened. Hildibrand! Oh, I've died! How un-Mandavillian of me! Bah! I've slain the dolt instead. I'm glad to be rid of that most bothersome gnat. Those faces. I don't know if you've been here for Mandeville Quest before, Zilla, but this is where they really get to push the facial animation rigs. Shit like this is what allows them to do stuff like really soft meat buns in Endwalker. Is that Hildibrand's ghost? Oh, such bittersweet sorrow! A soul should dissipate soon after leaving the flesh, but lo! Our resilient zombie overlord endures in spectral form. Hello? This battle isn't over! Even with your entire entourage of fools, you cannot contest our power combined. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love video games. Master Zombiebrand's spiritual essence has merged with Master Hardiboiled's physical form. It's brilliant. It's blinding. It's pure gold soul! This changes nothing! This is basically what happened at the end of Shadowbringers. Hardiboiled! It cannot be! Hardiboiled is not here right now. Yeah, this is basically just what happened at the end of Shadowbringers. You can call us Hildiboiled, and your goose is cooked. My dear fellow. Let's go! No evil can stand against the giant golden Mandeville man! This is the greatest video game ever made. Just in case anyone was wondering. Oh my god.
10 out of 10, perfect, no notes. Yes, you've learned the truth of it. Your precious noir shoe never really died. Keshkai needed a subject for his soul transference experiments, and the task of procuring the victim fell to me. Your name, Hardiboiled, was at the top of my hit list. I drew upon ancestral sorcery to cast you into a death-like sleep, for ease of delivery, you understand. Then your meddling assistant threw herself into the spell's path, and I was forced to settle for her instead. I had to dig up Nwashu's corpse following the burial, then proffer her up to Kishkai in place of your sorry hide. So it was her soul ended up in that insect vessel. You bastard! You did that knowing how much I hate Oglops! Now, let us remain civilized. The process is entirely reversible. Oh dear. My apologies, but I feel the draw of an irresistible force. Oh, that's right. Master Zombibrand has died, and to his untethered soul comes the call. Oh, see you on the other side, my friends.
Don't leave me behind, Inspector!
Look, his body's still breathing. We gotta drag that soft-boiled soul back. I smote that simpleton with enough ultimate death magic to kill him 10 times over. There is no coming back. Clearly you've never met Hildibrand. Perform the Manderville. He's just rotating. Whoa, hey now, don't tell me you've gone and cracked. The fucking... Jesus Christ. You must dance to call back Hildibrand's soul. Oh my god! Oh, I say! Thanks to that stirring performance by my adventuring associate, I, Hildibrand, agent of Enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have returned to life and am back on the case. I love video games. But you can't. It's not possible. That's amazing. They are out here creating expressions heretofore unseen by human eyes. Toughest guy I ever saw. Now, what was that about fixing Noir Shoe? You can really get her back to normal. Your assistant's recumbent form is being held within this very facility. We need but extract her soul from the Oglop and reunite it with her original body. I had Kishkai provide me with a step-by-step procedure for operating the transference apparatus. It should pose no great difficulty to restore Mistress Nuashu ourselves. Mm-hmm. He's just still shocked. He might take a bit. He might need a bit. The rest of us should wait at the entrance then. I gotta see what Nuarshu looks like. Hey man, how you holding up? Even the ultimate death magic failed to slay him. Never mind those other fiends. That dolt was the true monster. Again, you clearly don't know Hildibrand very well. Nashu, how we feeling?
The Inspector is unstoppable!
True. You know what? It stinks in here. Let's head outside. Oh, oh, okay. Dog, you're gonna pace a hole into the ground. How many eggs you ate? Oh!
Detective Hardiboiled!
Oh, she's adorable. Hey, Dollface. You're looking well.
Hi, I'm Nuarshu. Thank you ever so much for putting me back in my own body.
Oh, I think she's, oh god, I think she's using a Midlander model, but she's got the Mikote, she's got the Mikote animations. That's fun. Uh-huh. It makes sense that she's a hero since there aren't, Mikote on the 9th. The resemblance to Nashu is, as you say, uncanny. Right? Like peas in a pod, I tell you. That was adorable. I love them. Right, I've had my fill of musty old labs. Time to blow this joint. Hey, who said you could ride the stallion? Surely, once fused fellows such as ourselves are above cursory formalities such as asking for permission. I don't know if that's how that works. Also, oh. Whoa! Watch that lightning! The chassis can't take a direct hit! Oh. And... Oh. Oh.
Wait for me, Inspector!
So he's just gone. Like 88 miles per hour gone.
Gosh, that looked dangerous!
He'll be fine. It's Night Stallion I'm worried about. I just had him repaired. How did I lose to such idiots? Am I dreaming? Surely this is a nightmare. I'll deliver Mr. Lots of Clots here to the Tin Men. You can head back with Noir Shoe to my place in Solution 9.
Okay.
And I shall re-enter the facility to recruit from the remaining zombies. I bid you gentle people good day. Okay, bye, gentle dead man. So that's how he gets to the 4th. A little bit of that Back to the Future flair. Hey girl, hey. How you doing?
Behind that rubbish receptacle is where I would hide and keep watch over the detective. It was surprisingly fun living as an Oglop, but boy am I glad to be back in my own body.
Smile. That makes 2 of us. Can imagine having one of those creepers as an assistant. I went and handed Carnelian over to the authorities. They'll restore him and all his monstrous pals to their original mook selves, then toss him in the slammer. In other words, it's all she wrote on the case of the fiendish fugitives. You're a handy gal to have around, Igeld. As thanks for sticking with me through the thick and thin, I made you a replica of Night Stallion. Yes! Doesn't have the same customizations, but it still runs plenty fast. Use this key when you're ready to ride. Oh, I was really hoping I got Night Stallion as a mount.
I have a gift for you too, of sorts. I made lots of friends while I was Oglopped, and one of the little fellas has big dreams of traveling the world. Oh!
So I get a minion too.
Take him along on your adventures. He'll be fantastic company.
Can do. My own Oglop buddy. Look at you embracing danger. Told you those tiny devils are harbingers of death and disease.
Oh, they're no such thing. Oglops are harmless, not to mention cute as a chitinous button. Chitinous? Chitness? Chitinous?
Right. Well, it's your funeral. Keep it where you can see it or stow it away in your pack. Speaking of companions, I wonder where that gentleman fop and Nashu disappeared to. Not that I'm worried or anything, but I owe them a tip of the hat at the very least. Anyhow, Noirshoe and me are going to get back to running our detective agency here in Solution 9. Hopefully we'll cross paths again on some other case. Not likely. So far, we've only really gotten back with Briardian outside of the various quest lines. Our time together in the great alleyway of life was brief but golden, like the richest, yellowest of yolk. See you around, Igeld. I love that they gave the Mikote animations. That's so fun. We got the Night Stallion activation key, an Oglop, and the Pulper of Inquiry orchestrion roll. Nice. Love that. Love that. I'm so excited. With the completion of inconceivably further Hildibrand adventures, you can now exchange MGP for a new Orchestrion role by speaking with the Gold Saucer attendant at the Gold Saucer. Interesting. For what is it? What's the Orchestrion role? His trail had evaporated like mist in the neon haze. The city carried on, uncaring. I fell into a familiar humdrum rhythm, my world gone curiously quiet. There was a gnawing absence of irritating yet endearing whimsy. That's life, ain't it? No such thing as a perfect egg. Let me leave you with a few words of wisdom. If it ain't tough, it ain't boiled enough. But sometimes a man needs to be gentle. Girl?
Who are you talking to, detective?
That was fantastic. Hildibrand will return? Question mark? Aww. That's so cute. I'm so happy for them. Hard-boiled gentleman trophy earned. Achievement unlocked. Gently does it. Did I get a new title for that? Let's find out real quick. It does not seem like I did. That's fine, though. Okay. So next stop, we need to, first off, Night Stallion activation key. Oglop. Pulper of Inquiry Orchestrion roll. And I need to check that out. This Night Stallion is a replica of Hardiboiled's beloved air-wheeler, though only in appearance, for the detective's vehicle is tuned to produce so much power it would be dangerous in the hands of any but himself. The output of this model is factory stock, making it far more manageable. Add to hotbar. In place of the standard air-wheeler. Air-wheel. Oh man, that was a fucking riot. What a good series of quests. So it'll be interesting because, okay. So generally they have an idea, like by the time the final quest lines for like the patches come out, they have an idea of like where things are going to be going next. So like, you know, by the time A Realm Reborn was wrapping up, they knew that Heavensward was coming up. By the time Heavensward was coming to an end, they knew Stormblood was going to be the next one. Stormblood into Shadowbringers, Shadowbringers into Endwalker, Endwalker into Dawntrail, etc., etc. So when Stormblood ended, they did in fact set up the possibility that Hildibrand and Nashu could end up on the first, because the quest line for Hildibrand there ends with them falling into a portal between dimensions, sort of. But ultimately, they didn't end up doing any Hildibrand stuff for Shadowbringers. Mostly just because, like, I think at that time, like, Creative Business Unit 3 was still kind of, like, I would say struggling to convince Squeenix to, like, give them the money that they needed to, like, really properly run the MMO and like the way that they wanted to and do the stuff that they wanted to do. So they cut back on a lot of like extra stuff for Shadowbringers in the pursuit of like just giving us fucking Shadowbringers, right? Ugh, excuse me. So ultimately, we never got a Hildibrand questline for Shadowbringers. We didn't get Hildibrand again until Endwalker. And Endwalker kind of backfills that a little bit, where it's just like Hildibrand shows up in the Hero's Gauntlet. Rarely. There's a chance that he shows up. Because he's a warrior of light, you see. The Gentleman of Light. Point I was trying to make. And then Endwalker starts off with them being like, oh yeah, Hildibrand's been on the first this entire time since the end of his Stormblood questline. So you need to go back to the first, get him, bring him back to the source, and put him back in his body. So they seem to be setting up a similar thing here, where they have set up a sequence of events where Hildibrand could conceivably end up on the fourth, where he was twice struck by lightning whilst riding the powered-up Night Stallion, and seemingly 88 miles per hour himself out of this fucking reality. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to get, like, the kind of story that we were denied in the Shadowbringers patches in the Evercold patches. So we'll have to see how that goes. Now, the next thing that we have to do is I want to check out Night Stallion. I want to check out Night Stallion so bad. Yeah, let's fucking go. Look at that. That's so fucking cool. Okay. Next thing we got to do. So, another thing that was left out of Shadowbringers. So in every expansion except for Shadowbringers, when you've done all of the Allied Society quests, so these are like, you know, you talk to somebody and it's just like, it's a group usually of like, they used to be called Beast Tribe quest lines. They've been trying to phase out that particular phrasing. First just Beast Tribes, and then the idea of it being like tribal. So now it's just Allied Society quests. And for Dawn Trails specifically, they had the Pelu Pelu, they had the Mamulja, and they had the Yakui. Spit on that thing. Now, the way that it would normally work in most expansions is that if you did all of those quest lines and you maxed out your reputation with each faction, what you would end up getting is you would end up getting one final couple of quests that basically get you a kind of wrap-up on... It kind of like collectively wraps up the stories of each allied society. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. I just need to remember where that quest is, because I've done all the Allied Society quest lines. I have completed all of those because I am super cool and good at video games. So let's go to 7.55 patch notes and see where that particular quest line starts. In Tuliolal, and we're looking for Zeli Holly, 8.8, 13.3. Okay. Oh, hold on. I need to leave this open. Stretching my back. .8, 13.3. Ah, there you are. So we need to go to... Oh, it's just at the Ferrard cabins. Okay. Hey man, how's it hanging? Touring Tyrol. Sally Holly wears a tired but fulfilled expression on her face. Why, if it isn't our special advisor, you'll be pleased to know that business is booming at the Tyroli Travel Agency. I've scarcely had time to rest my feathers, in fact. What about you, Igeld? How goes the adventuring profession? I'm in the middle of a grand quest as we speak. True. The quest of life. I'm glad to hear you're keeping busy. As the agency's reputation grows, we find ourselves with more and more customers from distant lands. It's been quite the challenge catering experiences for each of them. Ah, that reminds me. Wabakesa said he wished to discuss a certain matter with you. If you have a moment, could you stop by the eatery? Yeah, alright. He and Liplu must want you to be a part of this new plan they're cooking up. Now, I should go and greet our newest arrivals. It's always a pleasure to see you, Igeld. It is always a pleasure to see me. You're correct. Wait, hold on. Aha! I can just go to Kozamauka. Hold on. Hold on. I think this one's gonna bring me closer. Gotta do everything I can to not spend money. Will any part of this stream take place during the daytime? Only time will tell. Okay. Hey guys. And of course we should invite them too. Hey everybody. So for now, it might be best for you to start preparing the ingredients. Can you manage? It may end up being quite the guest list. Uh-huh. You know what they say, the more the merrier. Sorry. The more the merrier. Ah, speaking of which, the guest of honor graces us with her presence. Yes, hello, I am guest of honor. Been keeping busy, Igeld? Uh-huh. Why, hello, Igeld. What brings you to the Tyroli Travel Agency this day? Bunny, 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 bunny. I see. Well, it was fortunate you ran into Zelly Holly. There is indeed a certain matter we'd like to discuss with you. You see, we've heard from our customers and fellow merchants about recent developments in both Urkopacha and Mamuk. It seems both settlements have been revitalized by ambitious new ventures. I might have had a hand in that. Apparently these endeavors flourished thanks in part to the tireless contributions of a lone traveler, whose many skills helped pave the way from shaky beginnings to steadfast success. As I heard more and more of these stories, I became certain of who this lone traveler was. I believe she stands before me now, in fact. You got me. I have in fact been doing hot girl shit. It's true. Each experience brought me closer to Tyrol's people. Smile. I knew it! I could imagine no one else has heard... I could imagine no one else as I heard of the traveler's many selfless feats. I'm glad to know it was you. Now, I'm certain you're the right woman for the little task I need help with. Do you mind delivering 2 missives for me? I'm hoping to reach out to the people in charge of these new ventures at Zergorte, the Open-Armed, and Gok Golma, if I remember correctly.
Looking to expand the offerings of the Turali Travel Agency?
Not yet, not yet. Before such considerations, I feel there is something we should all do together first. My inner abacus is telling me there is no better time to grasp this opportunity than now. We're planning to propose a little joint venture is all. For now, though, we have to keep the details close to the chest. Sorry for the secrecy, but believe me when I say it'll benefit everyone involved. Uh-huh. I knew we could count on you, Igeld. I suppose it only makes sense to visit the closer destination first. Zergorte, the Open-Armed. While you're taking care of that, we'll be about our own preparations. Farewell for now. Sorry we're sending you across the continent and back for an errand like this, but there's no one else fit for the job. We won't be idle while you're gone, though, and I think you'll be pleased when you see what we're getting ready. Stories of Zergorte, the Open-Armed, and Gok Golma have been on the lips of many as of late. I only hope our proposition is met with approval. You must be dying to know the details, but I promise patience will pay off. Okay. Horlor's Echo. Hey, man. Oh, hi, Geld. It is good to see you. Have you come to lend a hand again? I got a letter. A letter from the Turali Travel Agency. Let me see. Ah, yes. Igeld, have you by chance read this letter? No. I thought so. Then I shall keep the surprise I meant that it may come as a surprise that Liplu considers you her special advisor. No? I suppose there is no need for you to read the letter after all. Certainly not. In any case, I think I shall read the rest of the letter together with Voyarger. In the meantime, you should go speak with Ryokor Tarte. The spirits ask daily when you will come and play with them. They will be overjoyed to see you. Okay. Narvagar. Whee! It's like a horse, but a bike. Sup, motherfuckers. Now what game shall we play next? The spirit's energy is boundless. Sup, buckers, it's ya girl. Look, the crafty one has come. Igeld has come. Aye. Indeed she has. Here to play with the spirits, Igeld? Ryokor Turte's joy reflects my own. It is always an honor to meet with a hero of your pedigree. The hands can always use the aid of one such as you. Bunny 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 bunny. Bunny bunny bun bunny bunny bun. You're here to deliver a letter from the Tirali Travel Agency. They've become the talk of Tyrol as of late. And you say you're their special advisor. You do get around, don't you? You could say that. Oh, you mean as a hero? Yes. Yes, I do. Yet you have not read the letter yourself. Curious. Given the agency's purpose, perhaps they intend to cooperate with the Yakui to attract more sightseers to this place. If that were the case, surely they would have come themselves. I recall the concern is managed by the self-same siblings who oversaw the alpaca wool bedding emporium, and I know they prefer face-to-face business meetings. That being said, with the lion's share of the restoration work finished, many of the artisans are eager to start their next project. Such a proposal could provide the opportunity and breathe even more life into Urkobacha. We know not what business and project mean. Are you saying more little people like you will come? Well, it's too soon to say for certain. If that were the case, however, would you greet them happily? We would! More people means more friends to play with. Together we can remember all the friends who came before. Oh, I see even the spirits have taken to the Yakui way of thinking. Nothing could make me happier. If we play more, then more snow will fall. The frost blooms will blossom, and everyone will smile. Farafar will smile too, yes? Most certainly. We knew it! Can we play now, crafty one? I don't think you can refuse, nor do you wish to. We have pressing matters to attend to ourselves, but it's simply impossible to deny Ryokor Tete. To be honest, the two of us have been hard-pressed to keep up with the spirits during their games. With you on our side, perhaps the odds will even out. Less talking, more playing! Crafty Bunno. Machine 17, Alls, hello, welcome. You got a gift sub from people buying gay horses earlier in the stream. So enjoy that. That was so much fun! Thank you, crafty one! I'm positively drenched, but so long as Ryokor Terte is satisfied, I'm glad to risk a little frostbite. Well played, everyone. I just saw that show up while I was adjusting my redeems for tomorrow and went, ah, okay. Yeah, I got like 18 people. There were like 18 gift subs handed out because everybody's trying to get the gay unicorn. After all that, perhaps some time to warm up and rest would be well advised. Farafar has surely read the letter by now, so why don't you return to shelter? Okay. Come back again, crafty one. We will be waiting. And away I go. Oh, shit. I'm back out here already. I can tell by the snow in your clothes that you indulge the spirit's playful whims. I hope that you look forward to visiting us as much as we look forward to welcoming you. Now, I believe I have kept you waiting for long enough. You are curious about the letter, yes? Liplu wrote of her plans for the future. It sounds marvelous, so could you please tell her that I would be honored to be a part of it? Okay. Unfortunately, I'm unable to share any more than that. While your curiosity must be eating away at you, rest assured everything will be made clear soon enough. Judging by what I read, it seems your next destination is Gokgolma in Mamuk. May your travels be swift. As for myself, preparations must be made for Liplu's endeavor. I look forward to seeing you again soon. I'll just go ahead and wharp. Hello. Also, right, God, I gotta do this quest myself. I've been too busy with redoing every instance for my phantom weapon. I am not necessarily regretting falling behind on the relic weapons, I'm gonna be real. Also finishing my Mystic Quest overlay. Ooh. Sounds fun. Is that the next Final Friday game?
I finished the Scholar ARR weapon and the kettles.
The most I've gotten in terms of relic weapons were the Endwalker ones, because it was just like, hey, do the Manderville quests, and I'm just like, I was gonna do those anyway. Hi, Rulvalja. What's up, you gorgeous reptile? Hello, Igeld. Come to see how we're getting along? Gokagolma is more prosperous than ever, I'm glad to say. Since joining the Terali Agricultural Association, we've gained more and more customers from outside Mamook. We've even arranged a trial partnership for our crops to be used at a taco shop. Fuck yeah, let's go!
Yeah, it's the Tomorrow game, just a little interlude between DS FF4 and the ensuing, 6 months of FF7 Rebirth.
When I went to Tuliolal to deliver them, I heard some relatives of mine were returning to Mamook for a visit. They're eager to see what change has come to the city. Apparently, they're bringing along their younglings, so we're arranging to have them ride on a branch bearer. Bird's eye view of the granary is sure to leave a positive impression.
DSFF4, God help your soul. I think... Also, you finished DSFF4, didn't you? Well, technically DSFF4. A port of a port.
That's about it for what's new around here. How have things been with you, Igeld?
I got this letter. You want to read it?
A letter, you say? Oh, let me have a look. The Terali Travel Agency. I've heard people talk of it in the capital. Wait, you're their special advisor? You do have friends everywhere, don't you? What else is in this letter? Let's see. I think Angier should read this as well. While we're doing that, why don't you pay a visit to the kitchen? Tiat Ro is there to help Bolt's Te prepare a new dish. Gotolja should be around too. I think they'd all be glad to see you. Once we've read the letter, I'll meet you at the kitchen. Until then...
The PC port of the iOS port of the DS remake of Final Fantasy IV additionally readjusted to original difficulty of DS remake of Final Fantasy IV.
Fun. I'm on my way. Hey guys! Is that Igeld? You've come just in time. Old Bolt's Tay has been struck with inspiration and whipped us up a delicious new dish. Well, I heard a few former Mamook residents were returning from Tuliolal. I sensed an opportunity to use my cooking to show them how much their old home has changed, and the culinary wheels began to turn. And besides, while Tika Selvas has earned a reputation among visitors, we mustn't rest on our laurels as artisans. Ruvolja and the others poured their sweat and tears into the granary, and our relations with the Shabral have at last started to improve. Tiat Ro and the other hunters can visit without fear of menacing stares or harsh words. Mamook has changed. The entirety of Yaktel has changed. For the better, of course. But not everyone knows this, and it's our job to spread the good tidings. According to Ruvolja, while our crops are proving popular amongst those outside these canopies, people are still wary to step foot within Yaktel. Mamook has had a reputation as an inhospitable place for so long that many treat it as fact. Even I refused to believe it had changed until I saw it with my own eyes. But your food will get people thinking differently. They won't just hear about the change, they'll taste it. I would gladly volunteer for any flavor testing you might need. Okay.
I keep forgetting Tiat Ro has specifically that hairstyle, and it's not a great reminder each time.
I would have you sample my work as well. My newest creation is called Muxtel, meaning forest's radiance in our tongue. I've deep-fried the shining Nanul peels, and placed them atop a hearty soup. Smile. Okay. Banana peel soup, let's go! Hey guys. Apologies for the wait. I must say, your friend Liplush certainly has some interesting ideas. After discussing it with Angier, we've decided to help bring them to fruition. We'd like to begin preparations at once, but wanted to first confirm that the event is being held at Urkopacha. Aww. Oh, you don't know? But if you aren't there, then... Ruvolja, perhaps we'd better leave this matter be for now.
Ordinary sausage, deep fried, iridescent banana soup, non-sausage episode.
Took him a second. For the time being, could you tell Liplu that we will happily take part in her plan? Okay. I hope we'll be seeing you again soon, Igeld. I could talk cooking with you until the sun sets and rises again. I can barely believe the stories of the meals you've eaten. Please, you have to tell us more about the world's food next time. As for what I was saying before, we'll handle that ourselves. Give Luplu our regards, Igeld. Okay. If thou sayest so. Why y'all gotta be so cagey? It's weird. Each region has flavors and textures it calls its own, it seems. The knowledge makes me realize there is plenty of room yet for my own cooking to improve. Mamuk will continue to change for the better, and I intend to lend my aid wheresoever I'm needed. Wait, the emote that I unlocked for the hype train is down bad? It's so fucking funny. There's too much red here. You all are a terrible Sentai team. It was a pleasure to chat with you again, Igeld. I'd like to hear more of your adventures next time. The places you've been, the things you've eaten, and the beasts you've slain. Liplu wrote much about you in the letter. It seems many places aside from Gokolmo owe you a debt of gratitude. Well, if you're wondering about things I've eaten, there was a time I ate a guy. I don't remember it, because I was a lizard then. Tell Liplu we're looking forward to her plan. And you should too. Okay. Ominous. There was that time I ate a dude. Oh, wait. Hey, there you are. Let's be fair, we eat kind of a lot of things that can be construed as dudes. True, but in Igeld's backstory, before she turned into a person, when she was a fire drake living in the ruins outside Karn, she ate a man. At least one. She ate like an entire guy. And then she ate a Fantasia, thinking it was a weird egg. You've returned at last! So how was everyone? Did they have positive things to say about my letter? Bunny bunny banani banani banoy bunny bunny bunny. They did? Well, that's a huge relief. And not that I doubted you for a moment, but their readiness to agree to my proposal shows me just how hard you worked for their benefit. There was something else I was curious about. How have your friends been faring since becoming established? Well, I hope. There have been many new changes for everyone. Ah, that's good to hear. They reached a milestone with your help, but have the wherewithal to forge a future with their own hands. Much like we're doing here. The news is heartening indeed. Now that everything is settled, the true work begins. Ominous. Hero's Day off. Ballroom etiquette, geographic guesswork. Oh, we get it. Outfit. Let me take. How does that look? Oh, I like that. That's a nice outfit. Allow me to thank you for delivering those letters, Igeld. I also offer my apologies for sending you hither and thither for such a minor task. No doubt your feet ache and your back cries out for respite. A single step further and my legs might fall off. As I thought, even heroes require rest. Why not take a break at our guest lodgings? Come to think of it, despite all the trials and tribulations you've endured for our sake, I don't believe you've had the chance to stay with us. So, how about it? Okay. Good. I anticipated you might agree to my suggestion, so your chambers are being prepared as we speak. Once they're ready, I'll have Genuhanu let you know. It shouldn't be long, but please make yourself at home in the meantime. Kind of wild to me, this is literally the only FF10 remix we've gotten for this game, and it's the travel agency theme. Alpacas. Oh, is that... Igald, is that you? Oh, hey, what's up? I thought so. It's been so long. I'm not sure if you remember me. It's Fonfontaine of the Potsworn. It is a pleasure to happy greet you here of all places. Have you come for crafty tasks? No, this isn't the crafty tasks place. Bunny bunny banani banui. You're lodging here. Good for you. You always seem so busy. It's heartening to know you have the time to recuperate. We are here on a delivery. Fonfontaine's crafty goods have proven very popular as of late. Fortunately for me, customers have even made the journey all the way to Earthenshire to purchase them. I feel blessed that anyone would go to so much trouble for my work. You played no small part in guiding me upon this path, Igald, and for that I thank you. Slowly but surely I have overcome the impulse to compare myself to others, and become content to simply know my crafts bring joy to so many. The seeds of that change were planted the day I met you in Wuk-Lamat, and every day since then I have become more certain that coming to Tyrol was the right choice. But you cannot let success make you lazy. The life of an artisan is one of constant improvement. When you are inspired with new ideas, quick tell Ready Rock at once. That way you will always have what you need for your crafty work. The people are scared of the return of math in Crescent. Since our business here is finished, it's about time we return to Earthenshire. Rest well, Igald, and may we meet again. Bye. Oh, hey, what's up? But Fonfontaine, what if my crafts can bring joy to more people because they're... What if my crafts can bring joy to more people because they're not good enough? Your crafts are good enough. You shut up. Shut the fuck up. I love your work. Hi, Genuhanu. A most hearty welcome to our special advisor. If you're ready to see your room, allow me to guide you. I must admit, attending to one such as you is quite the emotional experience. We owe you so much, and we aren't the only ones. We recently had a customer visit from distant Alexandria. Apparently they had taken part in some sort of martial competition there, and they told us about the various troubles that had recently befallen their nation. Oh yeah. It was you and your companions that saw them through those dark times. When I heard that our special advisor was risking life and limb for the sake of others, I was worried, but I was also in awe. Awe! See? You fly freely and nobly as Kishai, and the least we can do is offer you a place of respite from your trials. It is an honor, in fact. But there I go rambling again. Please, allow me to show you to your room. Oh, hi. A grenine. Oh, I get a little hut. Please make yourself at home. If there's anything you need, anything at all, you need only ask. Oh, but before I go, Liplu said that Wawakesa wished to speak with you. If you have a moment, could you visit the eatery later? Until then, please enjoy your stay.
Okay.
Bye. Excuse me. I am walking over here. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Ninja Clan, here I stand. Well, this is a surprise. Come to visit old friends, Igald? Hello! You? All the mechanics intended to get you once and never again that are somehow consistently full alliance hyper-murderers. Who could forget Sia, the Chirali Travel Agency's first customer? I'm glad you remember. And I suppose you also remember how much trouble we went through to ensure that Rasifbat had an unforgettable experience. I take it you finally found time to relax. I've become quite fond of this place myself, and since my first tour I've arranged several more devoted entirely to fishing. Uh-huh. Yeah, who could forget? If no one else got me, I know the UI got me. Can I get an amen? And since fate has brought us together again, there's something I've wanted to tell you ever since our last meeting. Surely you've noticed the effect your actions have had on Tyrol. Long-standing issues that once gripped the nation now seem manageable. Yeah, no, you know what? I hadn't really noticed. I just, you know, saved the content on multiple occasions. bare minimum assisted Wuklamot with saving the continent on multiple occasions. A change set in motion more than 80 years ago when Gulul Jaja stemmed the conflicts plaguing the continent and founded Tuliolal. His Landsguard made the roads safe, and people could move more freely than ever before. And with the Pelu Pelu given the mercantile reins, wares of all sorts flowed across Tudal. But even so, its various peoples remained in their ancestral lands. Following their established customs, the capital remained fundamentally separate.
Yeah, I came here on summer vacation, was Auron for a little while, and then I beat up the concept of death for the third goddamn time. People keep summoning these motherfuckers, and I have to keep beating the shit out of them. What the hell?
However, Gulul Jaja had no intention of changing that. He understood that it would take time for a single nation of Tudal to coalesce, and entrusted the next generation to see it realized. With a succession of new Dawn servants, that new generation has come, and the Turali Travel Agency is but one of many enterprises reshaping our home. I hear that you aided some few of them, in fact. People will have more chances to explore unfamiliar lands, more chances for mutual exchange. And as we come to better know our neighbors, we will learn to come together as a nation and step forth into a brighter future. I hadn't given it that much thought. I see. You are only doing what comes naturally, lending a helping hand to those in need. To think actions that come so naturally to you would help revitalize a whole nation and the people who live within it. Such selflessness is truly moving. It's a little bit more common than you'd actually expect. I'm grateful for your journey across Tudal, and for lending your strength to those you met. The Wing of Reflection shall do its utmost to ride these favorable winds as far as we can. Smile. Now, I believe I've taken up enough of your time, Igeld. Rest well.
The Wing of Reflection.
Time passes as you reflect upon the countless adventures that brought you to this moment.
Wild that you kind of showed up and suddenly everything has just gotten better. Yeah. It's just kind of what I do.
I kind of just show up somewhere and make things better with my presence. After a lengthy reverie, you recall that Waukesa wishes to speak with you. Perhaps he is still about at the eatery.
Warrior of Light, walking force of improved society somewhat.
We're going to walk into the 4th, and it's going to just bump up by a single degree. And it's only going to get higher from there. Ever cold? Not for long. Hey, man. Greetings, Igeld. Hope you were able to take your mind off things for a bit. Your face says it all. Here, cooked a little something up for you. Put my heart and soul into it, so you'd best hurry if you're to your destination before it gets cold. Oh, thank you? Didn't expect to be sent off so soon, did you? Liblu's waiting for you at Panic Pelu Retreat in Urkapacha. Some hot springs run by another Pelu Pelu, as I understand. But one thing before you go. I'll come out and say it. Back then, with the Third Promise, all that kidnapping and whatnot, well, things weren't looking too bright after we ran into you. Of course, you were only doing right by your allies, but we'd never taken such a beating as you gave, nor been hounded so relentlessly afterwards. We were scared to death. When I saw you again, I was certain my final day had come. But instead, my days have been full making food I love, watching customers enjoy it. My old crew and I are even earning an honest wage. Not bad for a bunch of former ne'er-do-wells, not bad at all.
I mean, if you think about it, we're directly responsible for tipping the Kardashev scale to interplanetary civilization. True.
Our past crimes forgiven and our apologies taken at face value, all by the grace of you and Liplu. We owe you both a debt of gratitude we can never repay. Still, maybe this meal will go some small way towards evening the scales. Best be off now to Urkapacha, Igeld.
Okay.
And away we go.
Alley-oop. The gun horse. The gun horse cycle. I'm so glad this was the fucking reward. Hey, fuckers. Liplu's proposal was too enticing to deny. Yet as excited as we all are, I have a feeling you'll be having the most fun. You're finally here, Igald. When the letter instructed us to come to Urkopacha, I jumped at the chance to see a new locale. Hasn't disappointed so far. Why, we meet again? Well, I would love to catch up. You should speak with Liplu first. She organized this whole affair after all. I got like a hair on my tongue. Heh. Excuse me. Farafar told us about the plan. We offered our assistance most eagerly. Who would pass up an opportunity for a dip in these hot springs after all? Merfalar and I had volunteered to guide Revolja and the others from Yaktel. They were splendid traveling companions. I'm glad everybody's getting along well. There you are, Igald. We've been waiting for you. Did you bring the food Wawakesa made? I got it right here.
I was going to finish those up for this patch, but right as I got to one quest and put it down for a bit, one of the update bugs was, yeah, so specifically the quest you were on right now softlocks your client. Whoops. Oop.
Good, good. Thank you for carrying it all this way. Now, shall we begin? On behalf of those who work towards the betterment of Yaktaral, I'd like to welcome the guest of honor. You! Oh. I should have known. Terribly sorry for keeping everything so secretive. I worried that you might shy away from attending this party if you knew what we were about. I have a feeling something was going on. Originally, we had planned to hold this event at the travel agency, but as we heard more and more about your exploits around Toral, we began to envision something greater.
Did we just supply our own banquet again?
An event that would bring together everyone you've helped. We've been wanting to thank you for everything you've done, so Liplu's invitation provided the perfect opportunity. Boltstay made almost too much food for us to carry. We brought Kirkariar, the snow spirit's favorite libation, among other traditional Yakui fare. I hope everyone eats and drinks their fill. Ryokard Tete and the other spirits even expressed interest in coming. Perhaps their whims will guide them here at some point. Look around you, Igald. All these people from across Toral are here because of you, to show their gratitude to a dear friend. Even so, a small matter weighs heavily on the hearts of all present. You see, while you were a highly valued contributor to our project, we scarcely knew anything about you. Admittedly, the challenges we faced left us with little time for leisure, but even so. People speak of your exploits in Tuliolal quite often, and with each new story I learned more and more of who you are. It made me realize how little we actually know of your life, and that made me feel somewhat sad. Well, I can tell you some of it?
We might stop just short of the whole used to be a lizard thing.
More as an advisor, helper, or artisan, I'd like to know you as a person. We all feel that way, you can be sure. So if it isn't too much trouble, we'd like you to tell us about your life both within Toral and without. Okay. Before that, why don't you change into something less dusty from travel? This is a party after all, we'd like you to relax. All present are eager to speak with the guest of honor. Why not match their festive mood with equally festive attire? Battle will not be required of you during this quest. Oh, okay. What do I... Hold on. 2 seconds. So, Igald, tell us of your life as an adventurer. Well, it all began when I ate a guy.
You're telling about the time we were 16 feet tall 12,000 years ago?
Okay, what do I have? What do I have on hand? Yeah! Let's see, let's see. That's pretty comfy, right?
The auntie's tacos fit.
Excuse me. Is this casual enough? I'm interested to see what crops are grown in Urkapacha and Kozamauka. Hopefully I can take some samples home with me for research. This will be a good opportunity to strengthen our ties with the people of Yaktal as well. I look forward to hearing about your time with them. After you delivered my letters, I came here to wait for everyone while you were resting at the travel agency. We managed to get everything ready just before you arrived. These secluded hot springs are the pride of the Pelu Pelu. The healing waters soothe back pain, sore muscles, and flagging spirits. Hopefully they provide some small measure of relief from your tireless adventuring. Apparently, the beasts in these parts sometimes prey upon Pelu Pelu, who have warmed their bodies in the hot springs. One of Nofli's trading partners almost at their end here, in fact. That's nice. Hey, did you know sometimes people get ate here? Liplu has reserved the venue for the rest of the day. Gigamolu would love this, fond of hot springs as he is, but unfortunately he's already on his way back to Eorzea. Are you wearing that to the party? You're wearing that to the party? Yes. Very well. Now, bring out the food and drink. Oh. Sandwich. Yeah! Is that gonna be enough for you, big guy?
This was the biggest mug they had.
The Yakui just look chapped. They just seem like they need some chapstick. Lip balm. Oh, hey. You might not want to do that, big guy. Turd tastes sad. Jesus. Uh-oh. Bunny bunny. Bunny banana bunny. Bunny bunny. What? Oh, he's got this, I guess. I hear mention of Gigamolu while I'm getting food, and my invasive thought is, did you say Gigamomu? Yay! Listen, we can't have another Gigawiwa, okay? There was only one Gigawiwa, I can't do that again. The Gigawiwa joke ran its course. And it keeps making comebacks. Listen, I can't help it if the people yearn for Gigawiwa, okay? That's not my fault. What a grand time that was! Were you able to forget your worries, if even but for a moment? It's been a while since I was so relaxed. I'm glad to hear that. You throw yourself into one battle after another, don't you? I doubt any of us could keep up if our lives depended on it. Surely no one would begrudge you a little rest and recuperation from time to time. Now, I'm sure others would like to speak with the guest of honor. Why don't you indulge them? They're gonna be so fucking indulged. Hey guys. I did not expect Ryokor Turte to be so curious about the hot springs. I think it would actually try to enter those scalding waters, as I'll not soon forget. Haha. 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 Sorry. Indulgement for clothes? Excellent trade. This party is in your honor, so it was only right that I stop that hungry beast. My skill as a bodyguard has improved, has it not? I have your guidance to thank for that, too. That Pelu Eater gave me quite the fright, but Murphaler ensured that the party could continue unabated. He looks pleased with himself, doesn't he? Everyone's stories gave me a clearer picture of Tiral as a whole, and Liplu even arranged for me to visit the Field of Reeds. This day proved to be more fruitful to my research than I imagined. It's been a pleasure listening to your many fantastic tales, Eigelde. But even after hearing your stories, I have trouble imagining them. One day I hope to see those space carrots with my own eyes.
Bro, I can hook you up. I so very desperately need to do that. Excellent trade, subscriber alert, God. Bro, I can hook you up. The Loporits, me and them are tight.
Your journey gives us the motivation we need to make the Gainery even better. You might even hear talk of Gokgolma at whatever far-flung locale your next adventure takes you. I just realized! Leopard Print Undie Catman hasn't shown up. Wonder what he's up to. And with outside orders increasing by the day, maybe it's time to dream bigger. Be more ambitious. We'll make the people of Mamuk proud. I forgot to mention, Farafar, Angir, and I came up with an interesting idea. We want to see what Liplu thinks, and we hope you'll stick around to hear her thoughts.
Huh, yeah.
Like, even fucking, the Endwalker one was like, oh, hey, there's like a radio thing about like, oh, there's a dude who was caught trying to kidnap a Loporit or something. Big, naked, jacked catmen. You love to see it. I've been thinking about the future of Gokgolma, of all Mamuk, in fact. We've come up with a proposal for Liplu, and we'd like you to be here when we discuss it. Crops take root in the land, then bear fruit that forms the seeds of the next generation. In the same way, I hope Gokgolma bears seeds of lasting change for Mamuk.
Hell, didn't Shadowbringers have like a version of him in passing? Actually, no, they didn't have a tie-in, did they, right?
No, they didn't.
That was one of the... I was talking about that earlier. That and Hildibrand were a couple of the things that they had to skip for Shadowbringers. I assume for budgetary reasons. Since the end of the Stormblood Hildibrand questline set up the possibility that they could do a Shadowbringers one.
That Pelu... Oh, no. Okay, cool. I can't remember the last time I stopped worrying about my duties and simply lived in the moment. Not since Dartogor's passing, I think. Yet when I saw Ryokor Turte's joy writ so plain on its face, I realized anew all the work was worth it. With Zergorte the open-armed now restored, the time has come to look towards the future, to take this precious opportunity to decide how we wish to live our lives. Oh, I can only hope that means more business opportunities for us. I shall leave the counting of coin to Master Nopli. Yet if you ever require protection for any reason, I am always willing to lend my arm. I am glad for the offer. Speaking of which, we had a proposal of our own to share with Liplu before departing. I'm glad I had the chance to speak with you, Eigelde, as well as everyone else gathered here. We intend to share our proposal with Liplu shortly, an idea for which we have this gathering to thank. What does the future hold for Zergorte the Open-Armed? For all of Warlord's Echo, I understand Farafar's desire to plan ahead. The fellowship between the Yakhui and the Snow Spirits restored, Urkapacha feels blessed by favorable winds. Wherever they may lead us, I intend to continue safeguarding the others, if only to repay the debt I owe you.
be fair, I think the dwarves and pixies interacting would result in war crimes. Oh, no, for sure. But god damn it, they would have been our war crimes. Wait. At the risk of repeating myself, I'd like to thank you again for coming here, Eigelde. That hardly begins to scratch the surface, doesn't it? For the time you've given us and all the help you've offered, I owe you a debt I'm not likely to repay anytime soon. Smile. We wouldn't have come nearly as far without you, that's for sure. And now... in bringing us all together like this, you've given us opportunities for new endeavors. After a bit of discussion, we've come to realize our goals align almost perfectly. I think, because I've talked about this before, as like the expansions have come out and like they've done more allied society stuff, they've gotten a lot more low stakes in recent expansions. So I think it's kind of like part of that, you know? Where it's just like they're not doing like particularly high stakes plot lines anymore for the allied societies. So there's not really a lot of chance for there to be like, this dude's gonna try and kill everyone for whatever reason. This guy is going to try and kidnap a person and sell them for coin. Yes, I want people to know that life in Warlord's Echo has changed. That the snow spirits are no longer feared but embraced, and that together we wish to shed the settlement's reputation as an isolated mountain community. We all share similar goals. We would like the various peoples of Tyrol to remember each other not as strangers with esoteric customs, but as trusted neighbors. To that end, we have a proposal for you, Liplu. Might we partner with the Tyrali Travel Agency? We would like travelers from across the continent to see our respective homes as they are now. To be fair, the first 3 expansions were largely, we've got something to prove amidst a lot of people fucking hating us. Twoo. That sounds like a wonderful plan. Eigelde, as our special advisor, what are your thoughts? Sounds cool as hell. I've no objections. No more once upon a time. While we Pelu use commerce to build bridges between peoples, you bring them together through high adventure. How many others could say the same? Maybe a few. Now, while I regret to say it, I suppose this little gathering must draw to a close. Don't be a stranger around Gokgolma, Eigelde. Come check on Ryokor Terte and the other spirits, too. We will make a special batch of Kirkiyar just for you. Surely you're already thinking of your next escapade, yes? Well, let's give you a hero's farewell. I don't know, man. Fucking Evercold doesn't come out till January. May we meet again soon, Eigelde. May the road ahead of you be laden with good fortune. Thanks, guys. We'll meet one of you again, probably, anyway. Not my fault, they only introduce combat jobs anymore. We did it! Give me that emote. Give me that emote right now. Show it to me. Oh, that's fun. I like that a lot, actually. I can't read any of this. Oh boy. What the fuck is a compass? Alright, so we've been going for about 2.5 hours. I do think I want to go ahead and
close out with a third walk run. Anyone want to join for a run of third walk? I want to try and see if I can get more better gear for my red mage, because what do I still need? I just need the Bodhi and the hams. Shit, I'm gonna be interested. I gotta log in and transfer data centers. Are you not on Crystal? I actually don't know what you're on. What are you on? Primal Boy, we tank Bone Dragon in the garbage place. Ugh. Stretching. Give me a moment. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. I have to send something to Natalie real quick. No, don't log in on the level 30 ERP alt. No, log in on the level 30 ERP alt. Do it, coward! I'm kidding. I am over on Crystal Curl. If anybody else wants to get on this who is currently present, feel free. I am just checking various things on my phone here. Don't mind me. Sally, I need to go to bed. Going to visit a friend tomorrow, so need to drive for a few hours. I getcha. I getcha. No worries. Think about bug snacks. I watched a video today that was like, oh, video game plot twists that were hiding in plain sight. Like, they just, like, ones that are just, like, there's, like, a clue, like, really early on. And, like, some of them were neat. There's, like, one where it's just, like, oh, the very first thing that gives away this plot twist in... Lolly ho. Also, that's you? I always forget your Warrior of Light's name, so I wanted to be 100% certain. Alright, invite to Pwadi. Cool sword. Grand Champion's Guillotine. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. So I don't think there's anybody else looking to join in, so let's go ahead and I guess just queue up. I am going to try and get the emote again if I can. I've already got it for myself, but I do want to get it for Natalie if I can manage to. But yeah, it was like, oh, these were hiding in plain sight, and they were hinted at just like early on in the game, and it's just like, okay, cool. There's some interesting stuff here. Bugsnax' twist is hidden in the theme song. Elden Ring's twist is hidden in its first trailer. But then it talks about like the plot twist in Batman Arkham Knight, which like it's okay. It's a twist. Like, it's structured as a plot twist, and I understand that it is. It is, in fact, one of the weakest and most obvious plot twists in, like, all of gaming, so it's hard to, like... It's hard to look at that one as just, like... It's just like, oh, they were hinting at this, like, all the way from the beginning of the game. It's just like, bro, they were hinting at it by, like, having the character in here at all. Like, what are you talking about? I forget what other game. Oh yeah, they did the whole thing with Silent Hill 2 with like Mary's body being in the back seat, which is true. They were talking specifically about the remake, which does like model something in the back seat under like a blanket, but like that specific detail was actually something that was revealed, I think, on Twitter by Masahiro Ito. Go ahead and skip cutscenes. I don't want to make this any longer than it already is. Waiting. 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 Come on.
What echoes has Sir Roldrick conjured this time?
Let's go!
Great star tree. This must be Windurst walls.
Okay, it's been a few weeks, so I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to do this okay.
What's this? More vermin come to play? I'll put you down without delay.
A renowned wizard and demon of the Federation. He conjured such a terrible echo.
Wow, I can tell what's going on. They say I should limit battle animations, to which I say, that's some weak shit.
You've no recourse but to cower before my true power.
If I'm in a raid, I don't want to be able to see anything that's happening.
Refuse to obey, and I'll make you pay.
Headshot. Oop.
Before we're through, you'll learn there's nothing I can't do.
Have care. There's no telling what shall conjure next. Fear will not survive this without powerful healing magics.
I'm gonna stand right fucking here. I'm not moving. Now I'm moving.
For my next feat, let's turn up the heat.
Rotting witch.
I'm no saint, so don't expect restraint.
I should get Wheelman for the Xbox 360.
My patience is through. And now so are you. Very well.
Ah, shit. This is terrible timing on my part. I got one in. Sometimes it's about as much as I can get in it regardless.
Damn it. Is everyone all right?
No matter where you run, I'll still have my fun.
Oh, wait, no, I got... Yeah, right. Going over here.
Surrender, I'll allow, if you but give up now. Your offenses demand consequences.
I don't know, that one YouTuber Noodle did that whole like MagFest panel where like he heavily edited like an old Nintendo E3 conference and did a whole running bit with the game Wheelman. And it got me thinking about Wheelman. Like, how often does a person think about fucking Wheelman? I'm gonna stand right here. But now I'm thinking about Wheelman.
You never stood a chance, my dear.
And it's like, do I want to play Wheelman? Do I want to own a copy of Wheelman?
I shall snuff your flame out. Another swift rout.
Like, do I want a copy of Wheelman because, like, I want to play it? Or do I want to be able to just say that I own a copy of Wheelman? How many more times can I say Wheelman before it no longer sounds like a real word?
She was
A wheel word.
a doll.
You've
Pass,
proven a match
pass.
for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all.
By Altana. This looks like Artogan.
LTV is under attack! The enemy has breached the Baron's defense line! They march on the Imperial capital!
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us.
Your Makote's got the zoomies.
Reinforcements!
Fuck, they sure are. I'm gonna walk over here. Whee! Kitty. Oh, look out, they got boots.
Adorable two legs. Come, dance with me, mortals.
The leader is finally
She has such a beautiful voice. Oh. Let's not get caught in that. Let's not get caught in that either. Oop. Going over here. Real gamers are out here kitty facing in chat. Real gamer kitty face hours.
Where is Sorelja hiding?
Perhaps through this portal.
Are these not the undersea ruins of Al-Zadar?
No, that's the Gigawiwa. Sorry.
The light divinity.
I still had the item on my fucking OBS. I figured, you know, I might as well. Let's get one more Gigawiwa in there. Why not?
Alexander, so we meet again.
Stand right here. Nobody get near me.
Oh, is it an echo can match the resilience of Alexander?
That sounds painful. I don't like the sound of that. Oh. I don't like the sound of that either.
expect nothing less of such a deity.
Okay. That felt like there was a really clean, like, clear of that particular phase. And I feel like I can say that because I've had really, really bad botches of that phase before.
Well done.
I've had one really bad botch of that phase before, I should say. I think all the timed ones I've had like a bad botch of in this dungeon at this point.
Our comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Oh god.
Our comrade is in trouble.
Standing right here. Banish. Gah! Banishka. 4. Big explosion. Explosion. Oh, I was right at the edge of that. Damn. Resolve, please. Thank you. Ouch, fuck. Okay, you know what? That's on me. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm gonna be totally real. Oh, do I have these? Oh, please.
Garden of Ruhmet. Then that means
I'm competing with a fucking Pictomancer. I don't think the Pictomancer's gonna let me have them. But it would be really cool if the Pictomancer let me have them. Whoa, shit. Whoa. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. I'm just gonna hit this guy really hard. Me walking into any encounter, I'm just gonna hit this guy really hard.
there is no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished.
My strategy going into this battle is I'm gonna hit them really hard.
The Twilight God? Here,
The Twilight God? Yeah, I'm gonna hit him really hard.
you'll pay dearly for this. stand now before the very father of creation. Hold nothing back.
Is he the father of getting hit really hard? Because he's about to be.
What in the world?
Okay. I remember how this
Emptiness threatens
goes.
to spread.
We're over here. I think, yeah. X.
The reign of twilight is inevitable.
I don't know. I think they stopped writing those books a while ago. It's all about heated rivalry now. It was very funny. I saw a fucking, God, what was it? Sarah Zed did a YouTube short talking about, like, adult romance, adult fiction that, like, started out as, like, fucking fan fiction. And I learned something quite interesting, actually.
Thine arrogant heart shall be mine.
Like, she showed off a few different books. There was one that she pointed out was fan fiction that, like, I looked at the cover of it, and it's just, like, just based on, like, the way the characters looked. I was just like, oh, I know that was very clearly a Raylo fic. But she actually brought up, like, apparently the common narrative around heated rivalry is that it was a Stucky fanfic, so like Steve and Bucky from the MCU, you know, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. But apparently, the author did in fact write... Did I get those? Hold on, did I get the gloves? You can't be, like, doing that shit in the middle of the battle, man. Now I want to know.
And they and me. Darkness shall find no purchase in my life.
Hold on.
Darkness.
I don't think I got them.
Taking the darkness into itself.
Shit. I guess I'll know after the... Oh. That killed me.
The Twilight God could never. What has Serelja done?
You know what? I probably got too close to that. It's fine. It's fine. It's because I'm talking about fucking Raylo and Stucky, isn't it? We were targeted for destruction by the Twilight God. Anyways, apparently that author, the one behind Heated Rivalry, wrote the story with her own original characters, but then wanted to post it on AO3, but thought that AO3 wouldn't let her post it if it wasn't fanfiction. So she changed her original characters to Steve and Bucky.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
And then when she went to, like, publish it, like, properly, changed them back to original characters.
Careful, lest the darkness take you.
Ah, damn. Oh, shit. No. Yeah, I got hit by that. Let's just focus on not getting hit by the other ones. Whoop. Come on, Igel, get your health up. Okay. Oh, alright. Ooh. Shit, 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 shit. Aha! I don't know. I guess it was just really funny, like, looking at a book cover and being like, this is literally Daisy Ridley. And the other guy, oh god, why am I forgetting his name all of a sudden? Kylo Ren's actor. Adam Driver. Like, I just looking at the cover and looking at, like, the characters, like, the art on the cover and just like, this is just Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver. Ah, damn.
A truly mighty blow. The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
Oh no, I did get the gloves of casting. Hold on, I saw them. I saw them in my inventory. Show me again. Show me again. My inventory still up? Yes, I did get them. Cool, cool, cool. That's awesome. Hold on. I am ready. Yes. Yeah, you know what? Fair. Fair. Very good strategy board. Oh, man. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me... Son of a bitch.
Shimir. Divine dragon that brought ruin to Vanadil's twin.
Oh, Roland Rabbit, thank you for the gift sub. You have given one gift sub. 2 more are required for the gay horse.
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one.
But thank you, and thank you for coming by the Shark Stream. I hope you're enjoying your time. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm feeling purple. I got that purple feeling. Woke up today feeling purple.
Hang in there.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I just realized Prish and Alshal are 6'7". We got a bunch of fucking jokers in this goddamn raid, I swear. I love it.
God that'd give Pramathir a run for his money.
Oh, I'm feeling yellow.
Its resurrection. Oh, I suppose you would have no way of knowing.
Whoop.
Shinryu has already brought ruin to one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Not a chance. Let's kick this thing scaly ass.
Well, that guy just died. Unfortunate. Kick his scaly arse. I am trying. I only have so many kicks in my arsenal. Most of them are punches.
What the hell was that?
Has Serelja finally prepared the vessel for his king?
The one major kick you have is literally named Dragon Kick. It is the kick I use to kick dragons.
Did he just...
So it is uniquely apt for the situation. I love the dopey looking chameleon head.
This world is mine to conquer, mine to rule forevermore. Oh, sacred flame.
I think this might be my favorite track from this particular raid series. If I'm being so fucking for real right now. There is Dragon Kick. Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh, we good? 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 Yeah, we good. I got it.
Oh, Shark, stop! That's enough!
Now it's Bunny's turn. Bunny hurting real bad. I do dare.
Don't you worry about me, Trish. I'll see this adventure to its conclusion.
It's the king's judgment. My word is absolute.
A lot of the Hollow Kings, like vocal tells and attacks remind me of that one post that's just like Final Fantasy XIV bosses love to say shit like reality bends to my whims and then rotate the stage 90 degrees. Fucking all-timer FF14 post. A modern classic, if you will.
Because, like, yeah, it literally do be like that.
Oh no! Someone's down. Can anyone revive them?
I mean, they'll probably be fine, all things considered. You really don't need to worry about it too much, Prish. I'm gonna get hit by that. No, I'm not. I'm super cool and good at video games, and everyone wants me. Everybody in this alliance wants me carnally. I'm so good at this game. Sorry. Bam. We in there. We do it. We done boys. Yay! We win! Congratulations! You won! Give it to the healer that's still here. Pass on all the gear, cause I already got something. Oh, I'm definitely not getting another emote. I got a 22 on that. But it's fine, because I've already got it anyway. Where's... There you are. Okay, just need... Did I get any orchestrion rolls? I did get one. That's cool. So now we're just waiting. Okay, cool. Yeah, kind of guessed. You gotta roll on the orchestrion rolls too. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, and that's gonna go ahead and bring us to the end. I'm gonna go ahead and snooze that ad so that I can go ahead and do my outro. I want to. Oh, hold on. What am I get? What am I get? Oh. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and give this to my lovely wife. Did I pin something by accident? I already had it too. I figured a second shot at the roll would work, and guess what? Here is something for you. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and run off and send that to Natalie in-game. While I'm doing that, I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream today. I hope you all had a good time. I hope everybody enjoys their gay unicorns. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Blue Sky and Tumblr at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream was done... The chat blocker over there was done by Isaac Knucklebone on Blue Sky. That's KNUCKLEBONE. This is not what .hackGU stands for, but maybe it should. Knucklebone's great, cool guy, just had a kid. And he did some fantastic work with my Banoi. VTuber was done by Teva, who you can find on Blue Sky at Teva Meow. That's TEVAMEOW, with rigging by Z747. Maya Capra. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Send.
Upcoming streams, we'll be back tomorrow with more Silent Hill Ascension. Up in the air if we're doing Saturday, because Natalie and I are going to a local accessibility convention to check stuff out there. I might be back in time to stream, might not be. If I am, it'll be more Silent Hill Ascension. If not, then it won't be anything. Oh, do I know anybody streaming right now? Moon is streaming. Let's raid Moon. We got some family stuff coming up that I might not be streaming for a little bit. I will have some more information on that just kind of as it comes up. Whoopsie daisy. I always forget about the number pad and accidentally strip myself down for no good reason. Ain't nobody even paying me for this. What the hell? But yeah, so just kind of keep an eye out for information on that. Anything else? I don't think so. Once again, thanks to everybody who bought gift subs today. Enjoy your gay unicorns, and I appreciate your support. And I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same shark time, same shark channel. Take care, everybody.